Do you remember the saying, "Love speaks louder than words"? If you do, you'll know that sometimes a man's actions reveal more than he ever could with words. Love can be a silent force, deeply felt, but often unspoken. Many men struggle to express their feelings openly, so they might hide their emotions behind subtle gestures and behaviors. If you suspect someone is quietly in love with you but hasn't mustered the courage to say it, you're probably right. After watching this video, you'll be better equipped to decipher his feelings and understand the subtle cues he's giving off. So, let's dive into the 9 signs he's quietly in love with you and hiding it. He remembers the little things. When a man is in love, he remembers all the little details about you, such as how you take your coffee or that random story you mentioned weeks ago. It's like he's genuinely tuned in to everything that makes you unique. This isn't just about having a good memory. It's a sign that he truly values you. For instance, imagine you casually tell him you love sunflowers. Then, a few weeks later, he surprises you with a bunch, just because. That's his way of saying, "I see you, I'm listening, and you matter to me." It's those small gestures that really show he's invested in you and wants to create a deeper connection. When someone remembers the little things, it's their way of showing they care about what makes you special. His body language speaks volumes. When he's around you, his body language might be doing a lot of the talking, even if he isn't saying much. Body language is a huge giveaway for hidden feelings. For example, notice if he leans in closer when you speak or seems to find reasons to be near you. These are subtle signs that he's drawn to you. He might hold eye contact a little longer than usual, and if you catch him staring, he might look away quickly, almost shyly. Or maybe he always seems to end up sitting next to you or standing a bit closer in group settings. Sometimes you might see him fidgeting or looking a bit nervous when you're around. Those little habits can be signs that he's feeling something but trying to keep it under wraps. Think about a time you were out with friends and you noticed he was always nearby, making sure he was within your sight. Or maybe when he talks to you, he leans in just a bit, showing that he's really focused on you and what you're saying. Those small actions can speak volumes about how he feels, even if he hasn't said anything out loud yet. He goes out of his way to help you. When a guy has feelings for you, he'll often go out of his way to help you out, whether it's with something big or just a small task. These acts of service are his way of showing affection and letting you know he's willing to put in the effort to make your life easier. For instance, if you mention your car needs a repair, he might offer to drive you to work or even check out the problem himself. His availability and proactiveness reflect how much he cares and wants to support you. He shares personal information. When a guy opens up and shares personal stories with you, it's a clear sign he's letting you into his inner world. By talking about his life, whether it's about his dreams, fears, or family, he's showing that he trusts you. This isn't something guys do lightly. It's his way of building a deeper emotional connection and making you feel like a significant part of his life. For example, if during a quiet moment, he starts sharing a tough experience he went through or his future goals, it's not just casual conversation. He's revealing a vulnerable side that he might not show to others, and it's his way of saying that he sees you as someone he can confide in. This level of openness is his way of inviting you closer, showing that he values your relationship and wants to create a deeper bond with you. He makes an effort to make you laugh. When a guy goes out of his way to make you laugh, it's more than just sharing a joke. It's a sign that he's comfortable with you and enjoys seeing you happy. Humor is a way of creating a connection, and if he's always trying to bring a smile to your face, it means he values your joy and wants to be the one to make you feel good. For instance, even on days when you're feeling down, he knows exactly what to say to lift your spirits. Whether it's a clever joke, a playful tease, or just a funny story, his efforts to make you laugh show that he's genuinely invested in your happiness. He's paying attention to what makes you smile, and that's his way of saying he cares. He pays attention to your opinions. When a guy truly values your thoughts and opinions, it's more than just a sign of respect. It shows how much he genuinely cares about you. He doesn't just listen. He actively engages with what you're saying, making you feel heard and understood. When he asks for your input, whether on small, everyday matters or more significant issues, it's because your perspective genuinely matters to him. Even when your views differ, he takes the time to validate your opinions, demonstrating his deep respect and admiration for you. He might bring up something you mentioned days or weeks ago, showing that he's been thinking about your words and values them. This kind of attention reveals that he considers you a vital part of his life and decision-making process. His consistent effort to include you in his thoughts and decisions highlights the importance you hold in his life. He shows signs of jealousy. When a guy shows signs of jealousy, it's often a clear indication that his feelings for you run deeper than he lets on. Even if he doesn't express it directly, his actions can reveal how much he cares. You might notice him becoming more attentive or protective when another man is around. It's like he can't help but feel a little uneasy when someone else catches your attention. For example, you might be at a party, chatting with someone new, and you sense that he's a bit tense or distracted. Later, he might casually ask about the person you were talking to, trying to gauge if there's something more there. These subtle signs of jealousy are his way of showing that he doesn't want to lose you, even if he's not ready to admit his feelings outright. His protectiveness and curiosity about your interactions with other men can be his way of ensuring that he's still important to you. While he might not come out and say it, his actions speak volumes about his underlying emotions and the connection he feels with you. He compliments you frequently. Compliments are a direct way to show admiration, and if he's consistently praising things like your appearance, skills, or personality, he's likely expressing his affection. When he gives you genuine and specific compliments, it's a good indicator that he's really paying attention to you. For instance, he might say, "You have such a great sense of style," or "I really admire how you handled that situation." These kinds of compliments are more than just polite remarks. They show that he notices and values what makes you unique. If he's finding reasons to compliment you frequently, it's a clear sign that he's making an effort to make you feel valued and appreciated. This kind of consistent praise reflects his interest and admiration for who you are. He finds excuses to spend time with you. When a guy is in love or seriously interested, he'll actively look for reasons to be around you, even if his schedule is packed. It shows that your presence is important to him and that he values the time he gets to spend with you. You might notice him suggesting activities or outings that give you both a chance to hang out together. For example, he might propose a spontaneous coffee date or invite you to join him for a weekend hike. These aren't just casual suggestions, they're his way of making an effort to include you in his life. He might even rearrange his schedule or make sacrifices to ensure he has time for you. If he's going out of his way to find time for you, it's a clear sign that he enjoys your company and wants to be around you as much as possible. This behavior shows that he's prioritizing you and making an effort to build a connection with you. These signs are not definitive, and they should be considered along with other aspects of your interactions with him. By now, you should have a clearer understanding of whether he's quietly in love with you, but hiding it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, please show your support by clicking the like button and subscribing to this channel. Stay tuned for more empowering content on the She Believes channel. Until next time, believe in yourself and keep shining.